What's up, guys? Before we get into this video, I'd like to go over the comments. We did hit 100 comments on the last video and the video before that where I forgot to pick my favorite comment, which somebody kindly reminded me. So I'm going to pick my favorite comment from the live rattlesnake gangster feeding video right now, which was, "I'd like this twice if I could," by Mr. James Randolph. And you should like it twice if you could. Yeah, go create multiple accounts and like it. You know, the more you guys click that like button, the better the channel starts to do, and the more we can offer more and more and more. If you want more, click the like button. And as for the last video, my favorite comment, last video being herping with Brian Gundy. Gundy is a pro at herping. I would love to go herping with him. Congratulations on finding the rubber. If you know anything about my life, you'll know that I may have not found the rubber a couple times there. But let's go to the last video and get our random comment, which was the rubber boa, of course. The rubber boa was in the video. If you didn't watch that, you missed it. If you're not gonna watch today's video, you're gonna miss out too, because you get to see all of my life's failures. You get to see all of my life's failures and successes in one single video. It's gonna be great. So copy the video URL, go over to our comment picker, paste in the URL, search, filter duplicate users, and we have over 300, whoa, lots of, 108 unique commenters. Here we go, let's start that raffle. You see your name? Melissa Guarino. Yellow spotted millipede, super cool. Thank you, Melissa, for identifying that for us and for your comment win. All you winners there, just go ahead and reach out to me and let's jump into this video. I found a Hawaiian blind snake. Haven't been here for more than a couple hours. Already found the one reptile I was really hoping to find. Top of the morning, friends and family. We're at Oakland International Airport getting ready to go on to our flight to Hawaii. Very excited about it. It's gonna be pretty awesome, and I think we're ready for anything it's gonna throw at us. We're really excited to get back to the island, and we're saying it's gonna be a good time, and everybody should be very stoked about it.
Hey, ready? Why is it so close?
It's almost time. We're excited to get back to Hawaii. The boys were surprisingly good on the security check. Everything went well. We're just having some snacks in the terminal, but we were very fortunate. The guy helping us out at the baggage claim, or not baggage claim.
Ticket counter.
Yeah, at the ticket counter, the guy came to help us out with the kids and everything. The Aloha came right to us at the curb, so. And we're gonna get on the plane and hopefully have a nice, easy flight. We'll see how it goes. First time flying with this many kids. Before we get on this plane, why don't we see what Mr. Noah knows. Hey, Noah, what do you know?
I know. Airplane.
Oh, what about airplanes?
I mean, islands.
Islands? What about islands?
That they all are in the sea, and it looks like islands because they're surrounded by water, but they actually go all the way to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's really deep.
That is really deep.
It's way deeper than the Mariana.
Oh, wow.
It is so far out. Probably about how far Hawaii is. That's me. Bye.
What's up, buddy? What's that?
Love you.
I love you too. How's it going, man? With that puke bag. What's your most favorite thing you want to do?
Vapes and some bread and complimentary beverages. On the cards coming down right now is just additional snacks that you may wish to consume.
This is how she's been this whole flight so far. Super chill. Pretty lucky. Pretty lucky. Oh, you've been such a good baby girl. Oh, you're so good. You're so good.
Check out that big dead flying.
Yeah. it's official. We're in Hawaii and we're gonna go get a rental car, get all situated. These guys were way better than they had a couple little fussy moments, but for the most part, really good kids on the flight. That was awesome.
We're gonna go super hats, Daddy.
We're going super hats.
That's my silent release of frustration. We're here, yay! But holy crap. You would think by my tone that we had a horrible flight and the kids were terrible. No, kids were great. Had our rental car reserved and everything. And Brian, my wonderful husband, somehow managed to lose his passport on the airplane and his phone and his temporary driver's license. Somehow all those things managed to slide out of his bag, seats behind him, didn't even know what happened, and then all of a sudden somebody handed him his passport and his phone, and he's like, my driver's license was in there, did you guys find a piece of paper? And everybody's like looking and nobody could find it. So we're like, okay, no big deal. We'll just switch the rental car over to my name. 2 hours later, we finally figured it out because guess who found his driver's license paper in his bag where it was supposed to be? That guy up there. Luckily, there was this really sweet girl, Eli, was exhausted and starting to be not so good, and they're running around. And she let them play Angry Birds on her phone because she was so sweet and could tell that I was stressing. And it was just a pain in the butt. Did not expect to have to spend 2 hours at the Hertz Rental Center to start off our trip. Brian owes me a delicious dinner at our favorite restaurant for having to deal with his ridiculousness. Yeah, give him a hard time for that, please, please. But little Missy down here was amazing. Slept most of the time and is just happy as a clam. And hopefully the rest of our trip will not have any more snags and stupidity. Sorry, that's a mean word, but it just went with snags. They're both S words. We will see. Ciao.
You always got that one guy who's got to keep saying stuff in the background. Might as well introduce you to him now. This is Cody. You guys,
oh God, don't put this on YouTube.
Oh, this is going on YouTube, bro. No doubt about it.
No, go on the snake.
So Cody is Cody's one of my best friends. Cody's one of my best friends. We grew up on the same street when we were 6 years old. He was the best man at my wedding. And every time we're in Hawaii, he ends up over here too, even though he doesn't live here. Noah!
Could you please follow me real quick?
I will follow you after I'm done saying what I'm going to say to the beautiful folks here on YouTube.
If you don't come with me, you can't do this at all.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we'll come with Noah. So anyway, I wasn't going to film. I was going to let the whole car rental incident settle down a little bit, you know. Even though it was fun once I actually found my license. Sure, I can lift up this. Yeah. Oh wait, no, that's the one I tried to lift up before. That's way buried in there. I could lift it up, but we don't need to. It's too tight. So I got here into Malia's backyard. You guys will meet Malia on the trip. You guys will meet several other folks that are awesome out here. We'll also get plenty of sweet drone footage, though it did just storm. It just finished storming. I don't know if you can see the sky or not. So I guess it's been storming here like crazy the past week or so, like thunderstorms and crazy storms that Hawaii doesn't usually get, and it even flash flooded. My buddy's house got like mudslide went right through it. They have to move out of the house, like it totaled the house. Just a crazy stuff. I've got big plans for drone footage here. This is like one place you want to come and take some awesome drone footage because Hawaii is beautiful and the drone shots are just going to be insane. So I need to make sure I capture that stuff. But the reason I decided to pick up the camera, even though I was going to wait before I was gonna like pick up this vlog tomorrow or something, but I went in the backyard with these guys, started looking underneath all these little rocks and stuff, you know, still coming off my high with Mr. Gundy, and I found a Hawaiian blind snake. Haven't been here for more than a couple hours. Already found the one reptile I was really hoping to find. So I put him into this cup so I can let him calm down a little bit, and then I'm gonna film him with the macro lens so you can see him, because if you can see him right now, he is tiny, and these snakes are small. I was told for the longest time, the whole time I lived here, that there were no snakes on island. I didn't do any research to myself. I just trusted everybody else and that said there were no snakes here. And then the last year I was living here, I think it was actually the last 2 months before I moved back to California, I found a Hawaiian blind snake, and I thought it was a worm. As you can see, and it moved around all crazy just like this little guy did, and it looks like a worm. And I was like, that's the weirdest looking worm I've ever seen though, and it kind of moves funny. And I got it and picked it up from under the garbage can and started looking at it really close and was like, no, that's a snake. And I was freaking out, much like I'm freaking out now, to have found one. Like, because I literally lived here for 12 years and never saw one until the 2 months before I moved away. And now we're here for 2 hours and I found another one. Okay, I'm gonna bust out the macro lens and show you guys how snaky this snake is. I was gonna film it in some grass right here, and it crawled right into the grass, which I should have expected. And this isn't like big loose grass. This is some tight, like golf course green grass. You know, it's not as perfect as golf course green, but I mean, it's tight. This isn't long loose stuff. It's a tight carpet. It's gone. Hawaiian snake is gone. Hopefully I got some good macro shots. I haven't looked at them yet, so hopefully they're better than my face was just in focus a second ago. Would be fantastic, because oh yes, good times. I'm sure there's something usable in there so you guys can get a little bit of Hawaiian blind snake action. Yes. Guys, so we can expect some cool things while we're here. I'm gonna go swimming, we'll go see turtles, we'll go see cliff jumps, we'll go see some music. We're gonna do a lot of cool things while we're here on the island, so I'm gonna go try and find another Hawaiian blind snake, see if that's even possible right now.
Where's your snake at?
Eli, what is that? Oh, he's in the grass. What you got there, balloon boy? What do you know?
Snakes.
Snakes?
Yeah.
What kind of snakes?
Some Atis.
Hawaiian blind snakes?
Yeah.
Can you say Hawaiian blind snakes?
Hawaiian blind snakes.
Oh, Hawaiian blind snakes? What do you know about Hawaiian blind snakes?
Because I want to pet them and hold them. That I know. How about that?
What's up?
You guys should have known when you see a camera, you know, like don't jump on the trampoline. It'll probably be okay. I think it will.
So I had my camera sitting on that trampoline back there, and one of the kids jumped on the trampoline and it went right in the pool with my macro lens attached. So hopefully I put it in a box of rice and it'll be okay. Obviously my main camera's still good, but dang. At least it wasn't the main camera. This is what Malia just saved my camera. She dove in, she saw the camera go over and she dove in head first. This is Malia, this is my sister. She might as well be, I don't know, what, we might as well be related, right?
Thicker than blood.
Thicker than blood, man. She has a YouTube channel, she does videos, she does music videos. We might even record me playing a little, or attempting to play a song at some point, but you guys love to check out her channel. You're gonna see her all week. We're staying here with Malia. You're gonna see her.
ML Pro Hawaii, check it out. You wanna see some sessions.
So this is where I found the blind snake.
It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday. It's Aloha Friday, no work till
gold mine. There was some cool. And spots of gold mine. There were some cool frogs and geckos back there, but I'm no Brian Gundy, so I didn't catch anything. Gecko was too fast, frog was too fast. Was the slug too fast? There was a slug right there. I swear there was a slug. Even the slug's too fast, man. At least we got the blind snake.
no work till Monday.
I guess you probably stick that thing in some.
It's Aloha Friday, no work till Monday.
Okay, at least I actually did get one of those little slugs, so not all the slugs got away.
Okay, you know, when you want to get away, I mean, one thing about Friday, man, the working week is over. And frankly, I feel good, man. I work hard all week long, I can't wait to get away. You know, down like the beach, I'm cruising this weekend. Yeah, I'm doing a hot concert too, man. That's the most important thing. The main thing too is to get enough money for gas and to go out to the disco. I like to see all them beautiful chicks. Yeah. So, I'm going out this kind of cruise. Take my Bank of America, you know. Otherwise, how can I get money? Right? Plus, then my friends always say, "Hey, brother, you can buy me one drink, man." Give me when the cruise, sucking up the brew.
You just love it. Because you never want to stop looking for animals.
Check it out. These little guys are quick. Woo! Little anole. Pretty cool. Really fast. Woohoo!
And little slug.
They're fast. Hold on. Don't stick the slug on my face. Look at this little guy.
Wow.
That's a good way to hold him. Ah, he's chomping out hard.
You want me to get him
No,
off?
that's alright. I don't care if he chomps on me. Look at that guy. Can you imagine holding on to somebody by your mouth and just dangling in the air, holding on by your mouth? That would be insane. That would be crazy. And then just bite down harder. Look at that. He knows he could drop and run away. Biting harder.
So here's to the golden moon, and here's to the silver sea, and mostly here's a toast to you and me. Tiny bubble in the wine, make me happy. Make me feel fine. Make me feel fine. Tiny bubble. Make me warm all over. With a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. Tiny bubble. Ooh, I'll leave. Make me happy. Oh, holy. Make me feel fine. Tiny bubbles. Make me warm all over. With a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time. With a feeling that I'm gonna love you till the end of time.
Alright, so we still got one good camera at least. Well, we still got a couple of good cameras. I'm not sure what's gonna happen with drone footage. It looks like it's gonna be pretty cloudy for a lot of the time we're here, but I'm not gonna let that stop us. We're gonna go up right now to North Shore and we're gonna check out hopefully some turtles on the beach, some big old green sea turtles. We know a spot where they like to come up on the beach, and hopefully we get to check that out. Hopefully there's some turtles. Well, we are here at the Turtle Beach, and although it is beautiful, there are no turtles on the beach. There are a couple in the water that I'm not getting to right now because we got the whole fam and we're just hanging out on the beach. I did bring GoPro stuff, so I will be getting some turtle footage before we leave Hawaii. I'm going to make every effort to make that happen. I'm almost going to guarantee that it's going to happen. We will get some turtle footage in the water, swimming with turtles. It's got to happen. Turtles are like deer here in Hawaii. So, no turtles, unfortunately, at the beach. However, it's still beautiful. It's still gorgeous. We can't complain. The water's warm. I've been inside. It's been nice. All right, folks. So I apologize that you didn't get to see any turtles today, but hey, we got to see animals. We got to see slugs. We got to see the Hawaiian blind snake. Really not too much to complain about there. So you guys take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. See you on Monday.